Hey everybody, it is Mama Mila from Miracle Mama TV, and I missed you guys so much. I miss y'all so much. I went to New York, had a real good time, and my shirt is a hint about why I went. So I'm gonna wait for some people to log on, and then we are going to get started today. I'm so excited to get things started, and I'm gonna wait for people to log on. So give me a second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Hey, everybody. It is Wild Topic Wednesday, and today's going to be really lit because I have my best friend and her best friend coming to join me today, and we're going to turn up and have a good time, talk about friends, how many of us have them, and go through all of that. Hey, everybody. Hey. I'll wait for people to log on Facebook. You like my shirt? It's a titty shirt. It's a hint of a special announcement. How's everybody doing? I'm drinking wine. Don't ask what's in my cup. It's wine. Hey, everybody. Wild Topic Wednesday. I miss you too, Jazz. Hey. I missed you guys. I missed going live when I was in New York. I missed making videos. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I can be back in the midst of the people, and hopefully some new viewers today. So I'm enjoying it. And y'all have to excuse me if I'm like swatting, because I'm trying to get rid of these fruit flies in here, and I got the light on, so they are like having a field day around me. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to log on, and then I'll make my announcement. I know people, y'all probably are like not used to me anymore being on the timeline, but I'm about to be back booming with the videos. We're about to be back. Like, I know I was gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Like, what's up? How's everybody doing? Once again, my shirt is a hint of the surprise for everyone. I'll wait for a few more people to log on, and I'll make my announcement. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's babies? How are everybody's babies doing? Worry about the babies. Sorry, we're preparing for the sleepover. In my house, it's a little bit crazy. Hey, everybody. Tonight, we feast 2 hours, 2 entrees, 2 desserts, 20 bucks, only at Friday. It's clean. It's clean. I did laundry today, guys. Hey, all by myself. Took a nap in between though, but it got done. Hey, everybody. So, I want to wait. I don't know. I want to wait to do my special announcement because I feel like more people are going to log on and I'm going to have to repeat myself. But what I will do is I will talk about my trip to New York without telling what the surprise is until a few more people log on. So, how was my trip to New York? First of all, let me tell y'all, I will never fly American Airlines again a day in my life. As long as I have kids, which is forever. Okay? Because I don't have time. Like, you know how they say, like, oh, everybody that has small kids board first. Like, I paid extra on purpose to make sure that I was going to be able to board priority with the bougie people, and I still didn't get to. It's like, I don't care about how many locks I got in my hair, how many kids I got in tow. If I pay for priority boarding, I expect to board priority. Like, and even if I didn't, I have a small baby, y'all should have let me go. Like, And then I hate when people like, is it me or people just expect because you look a certain type of way that you can't afford to be treated a certain type of way. Like, it's just really disgusting to me. And I just feel like it's 2018. Black people, we've had money for years. Why is it so strange for me to have priority boarding? Or why is it so strange if I want to be seated in a preferred seat? Like, I paid the little extra $15 to handle it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it me? I don't know. So that was the first part. I was irritated with that. Then you get turned around. It's UN week. So with Trump deciding that he just wants to be in New York when I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying? He want to be a copycat when I got to pay extra for the Ubers. Like, I was like literally crying every single time I press request for my Uber. Like, I don't want to spend this. I can be spending this on this and that. Like, so much. Like, so much money on Uber, so much money, and so many times crying and listening to gospel music in the back of the car. Like, God, just make the money back for me. As every dollar I spend, make it back for me, God, because I don't know how I'm going to survive if you don't, like, make it back for me, because I'm struggling. And it was just really ridiculous. Like, I think the highest I paid for an Uber was $72. Could you imagine paying $72 for Uber one way? Like, and having to get there on time and still not making it on time. Like, I almost lost every marble I had. Like, I was really crying. Like for real crying. Like, shedding a tear. Like, bruh. And then it was raining. I'm running. I got the baby on my chest in the carrier. Like, trying to... Oh, my God. It was ridiculous. That was Tuesday. And then... It was great on Thursday. Thursday was a good day because Thursday I got to hang out with family. My husband's little cousin lives in New York. I got to go visit him. And that was really, really cool. And then his other cousin is, you know, a model. America's Next Top Model. And I love Corey. And I'm so happy to go see him and meet him and his roommate. And his roommate is Rain Dove. And I am so excited. And we're going to be doing a live soon. I need to book it because she's like totally like famous. And so I have to like catch up with her schedule. But we're going to work it out, and it's going to be great. And I can't wait to talk about all things queer with her on my platform and be able to merge our platforms between Mama Life and Queer Life. And it's going to be great. What else happened? And then on the way back, they changed my gate like 7 times. Who wants to keep going back and forth? And then if you follow me on Instagram, you saw the guy that was bothered at me breastfeeding in the airport. He was real funny, y'all. Let me tell y'all the story. So he was sitting there, he was mad. Like, it was like the 7th time that they changed the gate. And I come there and I'm like, okay, boop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the titty right here. Boop. So I'm like, eat portrait. He's like it's just the way he was looking. Like, bruh, fix your face. Are the lights bright or what? Because I know you see this nipple, honey. I know you see this nipple. She's gonna eat. It's okay. You're not gonna die. My daughter's gonna eat. She's gonna fill her belly. I'm gonna put it up. We're all gonna be fine. We're all gonna keep living our life. Just breathe it through. So another white guy comes, and I think he thought that he was gonna like complain too, but instead, like, mind you, I'm bopping like, won't he do it? Yes, he will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my own zone. So the guy comes and he's like standing over me, but I'm not realizing because I'm like over here bopping. And when I turn around, he's like right here, and he's like, "You have the most beautiful baby I have ever seen in my life." And I'm just like, "Oh, thank you." And the guy's like, "Oh, you're mad. You're mad because he's not upset that my nipple's out. We're all gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna get through it." But anyway, so then I got home and my daughter's at a sleepover, so I just felt like I spent money in the airport trying to get her a souvenir, and I come home and she's not even home. She's not even pressed to see her mom. Like, what's up with the what's up? I'm the one that's pressed. Isn't that how life works, guys? We're the ones that's pressed to see our kids. Our kids aren't really pressed to see us. It's like we go on a trip and we're like, oh my God, my daughter's dying without me. And like, she might not be dying without you. Like, she might just be A-okay. And you might come home and give her anxiety. Like, for all you know. But anyway, so I feel like enough people are on. The big surprise for everybody is that I went to New York to get certified to be a lactation consultant. So I'm now a lactation consultant, a lactation counselor. And once I get my test results back, I will find out if I'm certified or not, and I will be a certified lactation consultant. So after this live, I will be activating my booking info for everybody to be able to book me as a lactation consultant. I have so many friends that are pregnant right now, just had a baby right now, and if you are not breastfeeding your baby, honey boo boo, we need to talk. Like, we need to talk about it and find out why you're not breastfeeding your baby, because it's the best thing to do. And I just think that breastfeeding should really be a movement. Like, y'all, I'm going to be that annoying person. Do you see the shirt? Look, hold on, wait, let me model. First of all, I have to model like my snapback. Do y'all see me though? 6 months. 6 months on them. Okay. Do y'all see my shirt? It says decent exposure. It has titties on it. We're all gonna be fine. And I would love for everybody to like just encourage. If you see another woman out breastfeeding, like tell her she's superwoman. Tell her she's the best. She's making the best decision for her baby. The best possible decision she could ever make for her baby, she is making that by breastfeeding her baby. If you knew the things that I have learned in a week of just how important it is that we start from day one, second one, that your baby comes out of your body breastfeeding, and then them getting the best that they can get from you, their mom. They need everything from you, down to the microbiome, and them being able to know their bodies, knowing the bacteria that they're going to be in there interacting with. Like, this thing is so calculated, and we have to know. We have to get the information for ourselves. So if you have questions about breastfeeding after today, you gotta pay. If you're not already a client, then I would love for you to click my booking info. You know that meme that says, you know, by the time they want to use your services, they're gonna have to book you. You gotta book me now, boo. That's why I've been stressing about y'all trying to get all my stuff together. I have my booking info. So now everybody has to get my lactation stuff. You have to pay for my information. And everybody has to pay for my energy. Like, my community bowl, like, it's so precious to me, and it used to be this high. But now it's this high. And I have to preserve, and I have to think about myself, and I have to think about my finances and my bills, y'all. And I have to make y'all pay for what I'm giving out, because, shoot, my bills got to get paid too. And I went and I got the information to become an expert so that I'm not charging you in vain. So if you have questions, please let me know. I can do like a small phone consultation that's real cheap. Y'all can just have a little phone conversation with me. Or I can be like your text breastfeeding guru. I will do that for a small fee. You can text me anytime you would like about your breastfeeding questions, and I will be there for you. So now we're gonna have our little Wild Topic Wednesday, and I'm going to have my special guest. It's going to be my best friend and her best friend, who's kind of my best friend too. So we're going to talk about friends and everything in between, the levels of friends and how everything works out. I do want to do a little sprinkle of a promo for my keychains. I know that I haven't taken individual pictures of them, and that is because they're all custom made. So really what I'm trying to get to the point of doing is like getting some product titles in line so that you guys can like either tell me what colors you want, tell me what stones you want, or tell me what type of energy you would like on there with the colors, and I can just make them for you. These are hand tied. I am tying them myself. This is something I sit here with Netflix and do. This is not something that I'm ordering and buying. So we are going to
oh, you got the booby
do
shirt
this.
on.
Yes, I have the booby shirt on. Okay, so
husband,
my special guests are here, and everybody has wine, and everybody has on the MahogYoniMama shirt except for me. And my son's here. Give me my son. Oh, my dooney. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to have to sit very close to each other, sisters, so that we can all get in the frame, sister. This is how we would do it. Hello, this is the sister Shanda. This is the sister Bianca. And this is the sister so fun today. We will have to do it. I don't know how we would do it, but we will do it.
I don't know.
How would we do it?
I do not know. I just have to get.
I don't know.
The titties on the back.
All right, the city's on the back, sister.
Yes.
First, show off these shirts, sister. Show off these shirts.
I have to.
This one says that she will live. Wait, no. This one says, "I am Mama, hear me snore."
Oh,
This is for all the newborn mamas, because we all are tired and we all snore, because when we finally get to sleep, that's what happens. Period. Okay. All right. Bianca's wearing "I live unapologetically every day," because that's what we do. We are who we are, and we live unapologetically. And Junie is wearing TT's baby all over his face. Okay. So, ooh, did you see that?
what you doing?
He just rolled his arms mad hard. Did y'all see that?
That was at you, girl. Not
It won't at me. Okay, so, all right, son, get your camera on, honey. Get your camera on, baby. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I have my baby up there looking cross-eyed, girl.
He ain't looking
Cause you know his eyes
cross-eyed.
get
Leave
looking
my son alone. Come on,
I'm just saying.
leave my son alone. Okay,
No.
so y'all know my head big, my shoulders.
I mean,
We're gonna turn to the side, honey. All right, Dooney. All right, so I put the levels on there, but I don't have another phone, so we're gonna work it out. No janky phone tonight, guys.
Caitlin has this thing that's actually like movable.
Is it movable?
You can move it back.
I don't know. We're
They
gonna
wanna-
work it out.
They want to come down, but I think Kai clean her.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, they can come down.
they can come
So everybody who's watching now, drop your definition of like a friend, your levels of friends. Cause how I feel like it goes like associate, and then like friend, like homegirl, and then like friend, and then like close friend, and then best friend, and then like play family member. It's like at some point you reach a threshold where it's like, that's my sister, that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you grow to those points, and you can get demoted too. Doesn't mean you lose love. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Why you shady, bro?
I'm not shady. I'm being
Shady.
real. We talking about friends.
No, you shady. That was shady. I feel like that was shady, but okay.
Who is it shady?
I mean, I just know. You know. Anyway, sorry.
It's not shady. I'm just being real. You get demoted from the way, you know what I'm saying, the way the cookie crumbles. You feel what I'm saying? At some point, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But I just feel like, so just my question is, what grows a person to the next level? Do you feel like it's information shared? Do you feel like it's time spent? Do you feel like it's things they've done for you?
Between what dynamic though? Are we talking about?
Just
like,
any level. Like, what makes an associate go to a homegirl? You know what I'm saying?
What makes you from a
if you're an associate? If I meet you on the street, we meet at work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We meet at work, and you know what I'm saying, we hang out 3 times. Are we still associates, or is that now your homegirl?
I mean, that's building a relationship at that point. If y'all hung out how many times? 3?
3 times. You hung out 3 times. The first time she gave you a ride somewhere. The second time y'all went to the mall and went and grabbed something. And the third time y'all went to the club.
That's a homegirl.
Yeah.
That's a homegirl. She's now graduated to the homegirl. So what was it? Was it the club that made it graduate to a homegirl?
It was the different scenarios that they went through in general, because the first time she just picked her up and took her somewhere. Then the second time, they went and spent a little time and got to know each other, and they went to the mall and bought some clothes. And then the last time they went to the club, at the point when you go into the club with somebody, that's your homegirl, because you feel like she got your back through whatever.
That's true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Hello, children. Hello.
We'll play.
To the back.
Okay.
That'll end quick. You right?
Well, he's probably watching him play that game.
Oh, true. I'm about to say, Blake. Look at his mouth. Oh, Instagram's down. All right. Somebody, who got charged on
My
their
phone up.
Anybody got charged?
I damn sure don't.
Well, listen, we're gonna have to rock with the Facebook.
26%.
I think it was only one person on Instagram, and I think it was Candy, so Candy can hop on. Alright, so why can't I see Bianca in this? This is really bothering me. Maybe I need to put something under it.
We just probably
Sit back.
Sit back, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, let's sit back. Oh, there we go. Okay, alright. So, I'm gonna just have to sit up here. Grab him. I'm gonna have to sit up to read the comments.
baby.
Alright. So, alright, so that's what graduates you to a homegirl. You feel like it would be a club situation because it lets you know that you can trust that person. So, okay, if that same person, because what's after our homegirl? Homegirl, I said friend. After homegirl. Yeah. So, what do you feel like would graduate that from that being your homegirl? Because now y'all work together, you know what I'm saying? So you see her at work, you know what I'm saying? What is the line drawn? At what point do you start sharing intimate details about your life with that homegirl.
I was getting ready to say, so the homegirl co-worker knows I have kids. She has yet to meet my kids. We just going out. Well, I got a babysitter real quick. So I feel like once we done gone out a couple of times, we sitting at work, we sharing experiences and talking about different things and talking about different stories and relating to this and that or whatever else. And then it's just like, if she got kids and you got kids and those kids are around the same age, it's like, well, we might have to play that with the kids and just kick it at the crib one day. And that's when that person, at that point, I feel like kind of becomes a friend. Because now she in your space. She's sharing your energy within your house. She see your kids. Your kids interact with her kids. So it's like, y'all are building, she's still your homegirl, but y'all are now building a friendship that's going to eventually evolve into other things. Because from experience, that's how me and you started our friendship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was like,
I mean, it's just like, but I feel like it's also the consistency of the friend.
Yeah. But y'all
because
y'all see each other every day.
Right. But then that's like, but it's like, that's why them them work relationships speed up so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, you become some friends with somebody at work and then it's like the friendship moves real fast and it's like,
yeah,
that's your bestie off rip. Like, that's how me and Jamal were, I feel like.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I feel like when I met him, it was like, we met during a training class. So we was already together every day. You know what I'm saying? Going to lunch every day. So it was by the third, fourth month, it was like bestie. Like, we was together every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like it's also how a person is there for you too. Because if a person comes into your life like, what's up? What you need? I got you. Like, you're gonna build that relationship a lot quicker.
Drop to them more because just off that energy that they give. Because you like, damn, I would do that for somebody too. So if they giving off that same energy, then why not fuck with them? So are we cursing on this? Sorry.
We're trying not to.
Oh, sorry.
God is fixing our mouths.
You're right. He ain't do what Steve Harvey say?
He ain't doing me yet.
Okay.
That's why I tell him all the time, listen, hey, we working on each other. Me and God, we working on each other on the inside. And then I got like two other people that sit back here.
Listen, they crazy. All three of them.
So while we work on me, these two are working on themselves because they don't want to work with us yet. But we're working on them too. But anyway, so I just feel like the biggest thing, I guess, for the misunderstandings when it comes to friends is like your level. Like, okay, so here's a question. You and another friend, y'all meet somebody at the same time, and your level and her levels with that person is different. How do you handle that?
I mean, at that point, you just have to act accordingly. Like, I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah, because you can't really, that doesn't really have anything to do with you, how you bond with that person, because.
But what if all of your interactions are together?
So wait, everybody met each other at the same time?
Everybody met each other at the same time, and everybody always hangs out at the same time.
Oh, so
I mean, but
yeah, it's just,
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, and y'all just have to, as women, y'all have to understand, like, it
your
shouldn't
boundaries.
be no boundaries, and it shouldn't be no issue or no problem that someone else's bond is closer.
Have y'all ever like been in a situation where that's happening? I've never. I just thought it was so funny.
Not meeting someone all at the same time, but I feel like me and Bianca have been friends since we were kids. So we all grew up with like kind of the same friends, but we all went to different schools too. So it was like, you got that group, I got this group, blah blah blah. But I feel like
so why y'all the dynamic? Okay, this is my best friend. This her best friend. So this her best friend from always, and then we became best friends as adults. But you know what?
I should be a belly dancer.
A lot of women can't do this.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of women can't. Like, it was just when I met Bianca, we was like, whoop, like we good. Like, it wasn't like we didn't never have no static or never no.
Yeah.
It was always
chill
fine.
vibe.
Right. It was always fine. And it's not always like that. But it's like, but I'm a very jealous friend.
Me too.
Like,
so, listen,
very jealous.
These childhood best friends, I know y'all been there, and I know y'all not going nowhere. But I ain't going nowhere either. I love y'all too.
But I'm a jealous friend too. But I also have to understand, like, okay, all right, they know her longer. All right, just I be having to like put my best friend, my best friend badge back in the pocket, like put the holster in the best friend gun, like, all right,
all the time.
put it back.
I do that all the time.
Like,
I have to reel myself back in. Like,
bring it back.
Come on,
all right.
sis. Chill out.
You can't get mad. But it's
with
like,
the childhood friends that me and Bianca have, it's two other. It was 5 of us like all through high school, but it was 4 of us who like really stuck together because one left and went back to her hometown in New York. So it was like, it was me, Bianca, Jaleesa, and Tanisha.
Yeah.
Me and Jaleesa were closer than me and Tanisha, or me and Bianca was closer than me, Jaleesa, and Tanisha. You know, it was
it's like everybody
had their own individual friendships.
Yeah,
with a big friendship
connection
combined.
with each other.
Right.
And nobody was jealous or upset because we were all friends. Like, we all had our own bond with each other, and we all had our own different levels of friendship. And no matter what level of friendship we each had with each other, nobody got jealous because we were all friends and we all loved each other. They're not just our friends; they're our sisters, and that's just how we always grew up. Like, me and Tanisha, we are cousins, and then it's me and Jaleesa. I've known her since I was in the 4th grade, so it's like we all have been through different stages of our lives and have our own bonds. But nobody's upset. We love each other the same. We have kids.
And we celebrate each other the same. Everything.
And y'all welcome me.
Yes.
And I can come and hang out with them and not feel weird.
Right.
It makes me feel good.
And I can do the same with
my friends.
Because the wedding really was like,
I was going to talk about the wedding next.
Like,
I feel like my wedding was the first time that I ever was afraid. I was like, okay, hold on. Like, it wasn't until like I started like, okay, who are my bridesmaids? Like, and I feel like that made me really evaluate who my friends were. Like, I was like, yo, like, I have this is my best friends. And the thing is, like, everybody has to understand, I moved around a lot. So when we moving around a lot, I built bonds with a lot of different people. And so some people look at like, yo, she got mad best friends. Like, how you got mad best friends? Like, because I moved around a lot of places and went through some real stuff with some real friends. And they was really there for me. And we still really there for each other. Like, so when I got married, it was just like, okay, not only do I have these friends that are everywhere, so it's not even that they're not that important to me in my wedding, or they necessarily weren't on the list of bridesmaids. It was just that I had to understand where everybody was located, and I had to understand that everybody wasn't going to be able to afford to just be in my wedding in 6 months. And that's where, like, my wedding was like this fast. So it was like, all right, so let me make this list. But then at the same time, I was putting people on pedestals that necessarily didn't have me on pedestals. So that's where those levels come in. And it's like, where you have somebody, you might not be that same place in their life. Like, you might have them at a best friend level or at a close friend level, and they have you at an associate level. Right. Or like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just my homegirl level. You know what I mean? And so when you get married, all y'all that's so excited to get married, y'all want to get married so bad, like, just elope. Like, just run away and go do it by yourself, because you'll be sitting there like, dang, I don't have friends, and it'll make you depressed, and it's really not a fun thing to realize, because it's like, you'll be sitting there like, wow, like, I love this person and they didn't love me that much. Yeah. But at the same time, you'll understand the people that really have been there for you, and the people that ride for you, you will know who those people are, and you will be able to cherish those people in your life.
Because they with it.
And from that point on, you will have your people and be like, no, those are my people. These are my people right here. I don't got to worry about everybody else. All right, y'all want to do it? All right. And even if you move forward and still be friends with those people, you can still, all right, because I know who got me. Like, I know who had me when we was down.
Yeah.
Like, when I was dead broke and I was supposed to be getting married in three days. Who had me, okay? Who had me? Alright? Me. The maid of honor had me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people, everybody gotta understand, like, if friends, you gotta give people the roses while they're here, period. Like, when it comes to your friends, and, like, even when it comes, okay, back to my wedding, like, all these best friends I have. It was so great to, like, not have y'all fight. And I don't know if there was, like, shade. Like, I don't know. Because I was just, like, okay, my brain was, like, over there in my purse.
Me being in my bag, there was honestly no shade. Because I had to reach out to people. And I'm not no friendly person. So I really, like, taking on this role, I really put her out there with that. Like, maid of honor. Play the role. And as when I said yes, like, I didn't really know what a maid of honor, like everything. I was just like, here we go. Now I gotta be somebody's, like, friend. You know what I'm saying? To other friends. Like, I don't want to do that. Anyway, But I think I had already met Ebony before the wedding, right? I had knew Ebony
I think so,
prior
yes.
to. I had, right when you had told everybody we were going to get married and told this is what you wanted to be in your bridal party, blah, blah, blah. I had talked to Bree. And me and Bree had started. And then
That's my other best friend,
right,
from Pennsylvania.
And there was another one. It was just weird, and I just left that where it was at. And
Because I was supposed to have 3 maids of honor, so it was supposed to be Shonda, my friend Bree, and another friend, and it just didn't work out. Bree ended up sitting down, the other friend ended up sitting down as well, and so Shonda ended up being the maid of honor. But really, I still had 3 maids of honor. Because I still had Ebony, who stepped up to the plate, and I had Brittany, who stepped up to the plate, and Brittany wasn't even a bridesmaid until the morning of the wedding.
Really?
And I was like, go buy a dress. Like, I was like, with my cup, like, go buy a dress.
Wedding dresses the day before the wedding. We didn't even go to the bridal dinner.
Who?
What?
Yes.
Blake.
Tell Braylon to help me.
Oh, okay. What to say? I didn't know. Was it
right?
Right? Was it an emergency? What's up? All right. But no, yeah, my wedding, like, literally Brittany came in and was like in the wind with every clutch there was. Like, there wasn't a better clutch maid of honor moment than Britt in the clutch for my wedding. Like, period. Like, so it's just like another one of those situations where I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I give people the roses while they're here. Like, Britt is the godmama of my baby now. Like, it's like you have to realize who really is there for you when you need it. Like, who really is there for you. And even when it comes to kids, like, I hate seeing that post where people are like, want to know who your friends are? Have a baby. Like, no, don't do that. If you want to know,
please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Like, don't do that. Don't have a
no,
baby.
that's not the answer. Please.
It's the funniest meme ever. Like,
you
no.
have real friends.
You have real friends. You don't gotta do that.
Like, come
just
on.
You could get married, but don't do that either. But I think if you want to know who your real friends are, bruh, don't do the stupid, like, Cash App somebody $20 and see if they give it to you. That's not how you find out who your real friends are either. You want to know?
I don't know what's doing.
No, they do that.
What, send someone?
Like, Cash App your girlfriends $20, and if you get a response, then that's your real friends.
If you get a response, what kind of response? Like,
I don't know, like, or yeah, like, or no,
did
like,
you
ask.
business? Like,
Alright, let me like,
what am I supposed to ask?
Because I'm gonna respond. I ain't got 20 plug in, hun.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna show send you the link to my store and tell you I need $20 too. Okay.
Oh, like request $20.
Yeah, like request. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
No, I think you want to know who your friends are. Move. Like, if you can move and you don't have a friend there to help you, whether it's pack, put something on the truck, buy some boxes, get some tape, go with you to price the truck. Google the truck for whatever they can do. Like, listen, I don't know. I don't care. I've had friends. Shoot, Britt be in Texas, and Britt make it happen from Texas. Like,
really
it don't matter. Like, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like anytime I'm needed, even if it's just like, girl, I ain't got no money, but I called to see what's up. You good? You need somebody to talk to while you pack these boxes? Like, do something.
Right.
Something. Don't have a baby. Don't get married. Those aren't the answers. Don't Cash App nobody. If you move to a different city. Move to a different city and see state and see who still talks to you. If there's anybody who can give you that lesson, it's gonna be me. If you want to know who your real friends are, move and see who still keeps in contact with you. Because I've moved a million times. Everybody know that. I don't know how to sit still. All I know how to do is pack boxes and get a U-Haul. Book a Penske. That's what I know how to do. But anyway, that's about all I can do. I can buy boxes, I can pack boxes, and I can buy a Penske. But no, really, because I've moved to so many places, and you know who your real friends are because it's people that will talk to you because it's good, or they'll talk to you when they need something, or they talk to you when there's some drama and they need to know the tea, or there's friends that'll really keep up with you and want to know what you got going on a daily basis. And doesn't matter what your address is, they will know. So another thing that I want to talk about with these two ladies right here.
What's up, girl?
Two ladies right here. Okay, What do you think?
I'm gonna pull something out of the box, and I'm gonna bomb you for him. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do you think the worst thing to do with your friend's friends is?
Like, what is the worst thing you and Bianca could go and do without me?
Yes.
Anything. Period.
I was gonna say something specific, Shonda.
Oh.
Something specific.
It's all of it. You can't even go get your eyebrows done without me. Okay?
Me and Bianca can't do nothing. We can't go do nothing together.
I mean, y'all can go do something, but I need to know what's going on. Like, don't have me
We gotta talk about it in the group chat.
Yes, like,
it has to be discussed through you.
Yes. Not through me. Y'all just gotta talk about it with me there. I don't have to be there, but y'all
Jealous
not gonna
friend
be
right
here.
here.
Shit, I gotta know. Because if I want to pull up, I'm gonna pull up.
But what if we want to go do something? Like me and Bianca want to go do
I'm
something.
gonna just pop up.
Me and Bianca want to go to Crazy Fire and get our nails done real quick on a good little Saturday.
First of all, she didn't even know anything about Crazy Fire. It wasn't for my baby shower. So definitely not. Number one. That's number one. Number two, y'all can go get your nails done. That's cool.
She mad now. She mad. She mad. It's hypothetical. Look at her. She mad.
Listen,
Don't cuff my son because you mad.
my son over here.
All right. So Bianca, do you feel like, okay, so this is a hard question. Would you ever be mad, being that we built our own relationship? Now, me and Bianca are friends. We're friends on our own account now. Do you feel like you would be upset if Shonda shared something with him that you didn't, and you didn't know?
No, because being that I know Shonda, at some point she's gonna tell me. It's just on her own time. So it's like if she shares something with you that she hasn't shared with me, she just trusts you with that type of information on a different level. So whenever she's more comfortable, because we've been friends longer, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you've been friends longer with somebody, certain situations you don't feel comfortable telling them right off the bat. You like, dang, like the bond that y'all have is like, I can't tell them this right now because I already know how they're gonna react. So I gotta wait until I tell them. So if she was to tell you something that she hasn't tell me, when she's comfortable and like, all right, now this bitch ain't gonna share. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she ain't gonna share. I'm gonna tell her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I ain't gonna be upset. Like she gonna be like, yeah, I already told you. Like, oh, okay, so then we gonna all see.
Right now we can all talk about it.
Like,
because I feel like it's one of those type of things where it's like I assume that Bianca know my stuff. Like I just be knowing. I don't know. Like it's not that I'm mad. It's just that like, shoot, Sean know the play by play. She probably know how many times I poop a day. Like that's probably like as the least we do. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk from eyes open to eyes closed most likely. Like so it's like I'm pretty sure that she be tired. She be like, Bianca, listen, I'm about tired of hearing Jamila in this mess or whatever. Like I assume that she wouldn't vent about my stuff too. So I just don't get mad. But there's some people that really like take it personal or feel like it's like a hit. But I feel like if we've all built our relationship, it's different if it's like I don't know her. Like
or it's y'all don't have a friendship at all.
Like I don't know this person. Period. Like I don't know. It'd be different. I'm gonna read some comments.
But just to let y'all know, I haven't done that.
Thanks. This is my dog, guys. It's my new dog that I got. I have a pug.
Is that a pet today?
Yes. All right, I'm on live, babe. All right, so. All right. So, Jelon says an acquaintance, a friend, or best friend, criminal activity without family interaction. My nigga. But, okay, I'm on live. Trying it 1, 2, and 3. The third one is good because he don't know better.
Nobody?
So, sounds like a homegirl. Yeah, you were saying yes. The relationship is escalating. Still wouldn't say they're at the next level yet because she could have just been there because of association and considering them moving up. It says, if she ain't trained to go. But I mean, if she ain't trained to go, then she already ain't going to the club. She ain't trained to go.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Not every relationship could be equal. Exactly. people have different energies.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching. We have had a great show today.
Look.
And maybe if we can get this situation where we can be seeing all three of us officially, we will do this more often.
You turn it sideways. Does it not work like that?
It makes them have to look at it sideways.
Oh, no.
And I would be mad if I had to turn my phone watching somebody live. Alright, so let me see. Pass me that blade. Let me see. Let me see the flower. Let me see.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, so before I go, something cute that I thought I would share. So of course I did the live a couple weeks ago about flowers, whether I like them or not. So my husband came home the other day with a flower that doesn't die, which is really cute, and a dog that doesn't poop all over the floor. And this is actually the dog that I've always wanted, but he never bought me the dog that I actually wanted because these are expensive. The pugs are expensive. So I've never gotten one. So he bought me one that doesn't poop on the floor, that I don't have to surrender when we move. Yay!
That's the stuffed
And
animal one.
a flower that doesn't die. Isn't that really sweet? I thought it was sweet because I was like, you know, I tell you all the time I'm sentimental.
You don't like flowers that doesn't die.
I do like flowers that don't die. I don't like flowers that do die because I feel like it's a waste and we should just leave them in the ground to continue to grow. Right? Alright, peace, love, and blessings. The moral of the story is, do you know what level you are with another person? What level of friend are you? Reevaluate your friendships. Move to a new city. Start over and figure out who your friends are. Or even you can move across town and figure out who your friends are.
Oh,
Get a change of scenery, guys.
this is gonna go inside.
Buy flowers that don't die.
It's gonna go inside of you.
Look at a lip.
Wait, let me see.
It is a, ooh. It's a little lip.
A boat?
Yeah, you could just stop talking to
somebody's phone for
somebody.
a day and a half, and they're like, I don't fuck with her no more. Like,
Yeah.
girl, what?
Alright.
Sorry, Mommy.
Get my phone.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
my
guys.
phone.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it got all over
I'm
her
sorry.
face.
Oh my
Mommy,
gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Peace, love, and blessings, everybody. Good night.